Now, the Green Party leader Stephen Agnew has told his members they will know they're being effective when they start to annoy people. Well, yesterday at his annual conference, he tried to annoy the Health Minister Edwin Poots, telling him he was unfit for office, in particular because of his opposition to gay adoption. But as Gareth Gordon now reports, this was anything but a typical conference for a party which is undergoing subtle but definite change.
This rather unremarkable looking building is part of Stranmillis Teacher Training College, and it's the venue for this year's Green Party conference in Northern Ireland. It's been chosen quite deliberately because much of the discussion is given over to just one subject: education, education and more education. The modern Green Party no longer conforms to its old stereotypical image. The menu is still green, all right, but suits have replaced sandals, pragmatic policies have replaced idealistic ones. A motion, for example, calling for free public transport for all was defeated. Another change: no motions specifically dealing with the environment.
Our environmental policy is pretty strong, so I suppose what we're looking at is trying to look at where are the gaps in our policy, where do we need to clarify our positions, and I think that's what today's about. There's strong views on education, not just in the Green Party, obviously across society, so we wanted to really kind of tease out some of those motions and tackle some of the issues that were controversial even within the party, and to get clear policy positions on them. That empowers me as an MLA to represent the party and ensure that when I speak on education I'm doing so with a mandate from my party.
The man chosen to be the party's next European candidate is proof that minds can be changed. He says he was once to the right of the political spectrum, and then
I studied politics of sustainable development, and I seen that it wasn't just this wishy-washy lefty nonsense as I perceived it when I started studying it, but I actually found out that there was a lot of substance to it, and it did make sense, and it made good economic sense as well.
What's wrong with sandals on a lovely day like this?
Even the party's most obvious link with the past recognises change was necessary.
It's matured, it's grown older, it's grown more successful, we're bigger, we now have people represented in Stormont and so on. So from that point of view, we have got to where we wanted to be.
The decision to give so much time to education was applauded by one of the guest speakers.
Because this is such an important moment in education in Northern Ireland, decisions taken at this time are going to have huge consequences for future years. I think it is an issue of priority, and I hope other parties do follow this lead.
Food for thought then from a party which hopes in future to win a bigger slice of the vote.
Gareth Gordon on yesterday's Green Party conference in Belfast. Now, the repercussions